Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on back with the video. And today I went to my Naruto review episode 93 review English dub. So here it goes. Episode starts out with Tsunade was walking over to Orochimaru there. Kabuto throws the kunai right at him and stuff like that. And then Orochimaru was saying something to Tsunade, saying like, he's like, what are you trying to do? He's like, you're trying to kill me and stuff like that. That's what Orochimaru was actually fucking saying to Tsunade. And then Kabuto was actually explaining to Orochimaru, saying she was there to. She's like, she was actually there. She actually has a different jutsu there to actually kill you and stuff like that. That's what Orochimaru was actually saying and stuff like that. Kabuto was saying to Orochimaru, and mostly uh, Orochimaru was saying to uh, Tsunade there, saying, you know what? He's like, well, I give you all this stuff there, and then I made my promise there. I bring your brother back and your beloved back and stuff like that. So he was saying something about that and stuff like that. Tsunade was starting to break down and crying and stuff like that, and then she was saying something about this, saying she's like she kind of like remembers what everybody was saying something about what little brother was saying, what her beloved was saying, and then also what Naruto was saying. They all followed the same dream there, wanted to be the Hokage there and stuff like that. So she's like, "Don't take me as a fool" and stuff like that. And freaking Tsunade was ready to drop kick Orochimaru and Kabuto there. So she was starting to drop kick her, and they fucking jumped out of the way there. They're like, oh fuck and shit like that. They're like, yeah, how she has the strength and stuff like that. They're like, how she has strength and stuff like that for it. So they went, um, when they uh, were pushing back and stuff like that, Kabuto was saying to Orochimaru there, saying, there's two more people are coming the way and stuff like there's like more people there's reinforcements coming the way, and one of them was talking about another Sani in there is also coming, and then he's like and Orochimaru figured it out, it was friggin' Jiraiya was gonna go after him and stuff like that for it. So they they were trying to flood there and stuff like that. So now he's like, get back here. He told him to get back here and stuff like that. So Tsunade was fucking chasing Orochimaru and Kabuto there when that was going on with that shit. There, we see Naruto, Jiraiya. We see Naruto, Jiraiya, and Shidune were actually right to the scene where Tsunade was fighting with Orochimaru and Kabuto at the same time. So, and then they were saying something about what is going on and stuff like that. They found the jacket there. Technically, they found the jacket. Naruto found the jacket there, which Tsunade was technically wearing and stuff. And then she's like, June's like, well, this is her jacket and stuff. And um, she told she told the, she told them saying like they went this way and stuff like that. She told the Tauntaun there to locate friggin' uh, to locate Tsunade and shit like that for it. So they're like, let's head off and shit. The next scene there, we see uh, Tsunade was fighting Kabuto there. Technically, Tsunade was mostly hitting her strength and stuff like that. Mostly, she was punching like rocks and stuff, punching boulders and shit like that. So she was technically punching boulders and shit, trying to hit the Kabuto and stuff like that. She's like, don't move out of the way and stuff like that. So Kabuto ate a food pill there. So Kabuto ate a fucking food pill there. When he ate the food pill, he actually did some like hand signs there. And made like some like blue, mostly some chakra around his fucking. It made like fucking chakra around his arms and and stuff like that. So was he was like trying to flank fucking Tsunade there with it. He hits her like in the arm there and the leg, and he says something about he mostly hit her for the thing there. She went down and stuff like that. Mostly, he was saying something about one of. She's like. He's like, I made your arm disabled, and he's like, I made your leg disabled there, and he's like, your one of your muscles there is like paralyzed right now, so she made like half her leg paralyzed and her arm paralyzed there because of the attack she did and shit like that. and then he was like, she was saying like that's some. She's like, if you hit me with like in like any like organs and stuff like that, or the fatal organs and stuff like that, she's like, you can usually fucking kill me and shit. Like, that's what fucking Tsunade was actually saying and stuff like that. And then Kabuto was like, damn, I should have just done this and went for the kill there and should have like easily took her out and stuff like that. So he comes right at her, hits her right there, hits her right there, and then she was like, crap, he hit one of my organs there where I can't even breathe and shit like that. So and he's like was trying to figure out how to do this there. He's like he's like, maybe I might go for the kill there or just do something about it. So he's like, I might go for the kill. So he was about to attack. Kabuto was about to attack fucking Tsunade there. When he was trying to attack Tsunade, Tsunade like comes behind him, almost hits him but miss him right there, and actually did some electrical charge there. Mostly he noticed his like body was not reacting to it there, so he actually hit some final organs, or he hits like nervous. Technically, Tsunade actually made his nervous system's like all fucking freaked out and shit. So he was like, oh shit. So he was kind of like dismobile for a little bit and shit like that. And then Kabuto was like, fuck, how the fuck I can do this and shit like that. So he was trying to figure this out, trying to how he can figure out his body and shit like that. So Tsunade was running right at frickin' Tsunade was running right at fucking right at frickin' Kabuto there. She throws a punch there. He cuts her there with the mostly her thing technically wore out for Kabuto there, and mostly she actually made his system thing, or the system thing, wore out and shit like that. So she's like, it's too late, and she was about to punch Kabuto there, and he grabbed the kunai and stabbed her right in the arm or so, and then around in the arm, but he stabbed his like, I think he stabbed his hand or something like that, and it was like spraying, like it hit blood on her thing there, and she's like, and then she was like mostly freaking out because she's like one of those people honestly freaks out on fucking blood there, and then she fucking, and they fucking Kabuto was gonna go for the kill there. He charged right at her. There was a fucking out of nowhere, a smoke screen popped out of nowhere and stuff like that. And then we see freaking Naruto just realized Kabuto was like working with technically Kabuto was he's like hey Kabuto, what are you doing here and stuff like that. And then Kabuto was like, well, you're pretty slow at this, Naruto. That's what Kabuto is saying to Naruto. He's like, you're pretty slow at this and stuff like that. And he's like, about Sasuke might actually might be much better than you and stuff like that. That's what he told Naruto that, and then and then Jiraiya was actually pointing this out. He's like, this guy Naruto and shit like that, and he's like, yeah, he helped us in the Chunin exams and stuff like that. So he actually was saying something about him helping in the Chunin exams and shit. And then fucking Jiraiya was actually saying to Naruto, saying he's like, look at the headband there. And he's like, he's like one of, he's like, he's like, he works for Orochimaru and stuff like that. Like that and shit like that. And then freaking Naruto's like, wait, why are you working with him and stuff like that? And he's like, well, he told me he was technically Kabuto was telling me a spy for fucking Orochimaru there and shit like that. And then he fucking was saying about all that stuff there. And Naruto fucking darts at him, and shit like that. And then Naruto was about to attack. Naruto used his shadow clones there. Kabuto was a little bit too faster than Naruto there, so Naruto got knocked back there and shit like that. And in the end of the episode, Jiraiya was actually saying to Tsunade there, saying, you take care of, you tell him, he's like, you take care of Four Eyes over there. He's like, I got Orochimaru, and then that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, responsive to the favorites. If you like the favorites, please subscribe. Have notification lists for uploads. Comment, responsive to the favorites. If you like our help, add your piece.